What is up, beautiful people? Okay, I'm coming in here super fast because it is a beautiful day out and I just bought myself some groceries and I thought I would do a protein haul to show you what I got in my cart. I'm not going to show you like the chicken and the beef and the steaks and stuff like that. Like we understand that that's protein. I'm going to show you different ways to add protein to your shopping list, your grocery list, and just make it super simple. So let's get started. First and foremost, this is a staple for me. I love me some plain Greek yogurt. Now, get any company brand you want. I particularly I'm obsessed with this brand. I get the plain. This, for a serving, will give me 19 grams of protein. Now, this is what I do to make my protein, my Pro-Froyo. So if you saw that recipe, you would have saw me speak about that on our previous video. Also, let me know if you've tried it out. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this. Next, cottage cheese. Now, I just got the no-name brand. Literally, I don't care. Do what works for you. I'm gonna make a recipe with this weekend, and I've been trying to make the recipe just right before I share it. So hopefully this weekend's will be great, and then I'll be able to make another video of another high protein snack you can eat. For this, a serving gives you 14 grams of protein. Mix this with like berries, jam, whatever, peanut butter. It's super good. Another thing I like to do, so I like focusing on my protein, but I also like to focus on my fiber. Edamames. Now, edamames are very high in protein. For half a cup, you get 9 grams of protein. So as I said, I'm not going to show you all the other protein sources I got. I'm just showing you snacks, but as well, I'm showing you different ideas. Edamame, so good. This I've never tried, but I am curious to try it. So this is called Carbonate. Again, I've never tried it. If you've tried it, let me know. The reason I got it is because it has 16 grams of fiber. I'm all about that fiber. It also has 13 grams of protein. So yes, please. Ooh, before it melts in the sun. I love me some ice cream. So I like to make my protein, my Pro-Froyo, but every now and then I like to splurge, and you'll see why. Halo Top. I love me Halo Top. Halo Top. So this has a fiber in it. It also has protein. So for a third a cup, it gives you this, for this flavor, the cookie dough gives you 7 grams of protein. It gives you 4 grams of fiber. For this one, for a third a cup, it gives you 8 grams of protein, and it gives you 4 grams of fiber. So I love these kinds of things. I got me some protein bars. I always carry protein bars. I love the Quest bars. I love the Fiber One bars. Pure protein. Literally do what works for you. I know that some of them are filled with crap, and I might get some haters on here saying that this is filled with crap, but literally I don't live off of this. This is just, you know, to add into my day if I'm running around. Like, see, it is 4 p.m. and I haven't had lunch yet, which is very odd for me. I had a thicker breakfast, a more soul nourishing breakfast, so I wasn't hungry when it was lunchtime, and I'm just now getting hungry. I'm gonna pop one of these before I go home and make my supper. Another thing that I got is this high protein cereal, Vector. Again, I'm not sponsored for any of this. My kid got me hooked on this. I'm not a cereal girl, but every now and then I do want some cereal. So I love me some Vector. Sometimes I'll also just have any normal kind of cereal. And what I like to do is I will take my protein powder, mix it with water, and that'll be my milk. And I'll add it to my protein, to my cereal. So I got this. Another thing I got myself was I was running out of my protein powder, so I'm really digging this this diesel protein. Again, do you look for what feels better to you? Again, I don't just live off of this. This is just stuff that I use to supplement my whole foods. I also got like a tuna and stuff like that. That's in the back, but I added mussels. So this, I love mixing this with red wine vinegar and cutting up an apple. Oh, it's so good. So this will give you, for 2/3 of the can, will give you 13 grams of protein. So literally just thinking of outside of the box, different ways to get the protein in. Last but not least, obviously I got myself some eggs. I always have hard-boiled eggs on hand at any one time in the fridge to grab as a snack. Sometimes I can make a sandwich. This is where this bread will come in handy. And so I'm always just looking with every single meal to up the protein in that meal, as well as focusing on the fiber. So I'm not counting the carbs. I'm really not focused on that so much at this phase of my life. What I am focused on is the protein and getting in that fiber. And obviously you need to get the water in if you're going to have the fiber. So one feeds the other. So that's what I have. Let me know if you have any questions, or if there's any other staples that you're like, Crystal, you need to try this out. It's really high in protein. I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to attempt to make this recipe. And if it works out, then I will make a video for you. So of a really good high protein snack for when you're wanting to indulge a little bit more, but you're trying to be more mindful. So now I got to get my groceries home before everything melts, the meat in the back and everything. So this is what I wanted to share. As always, be brave, be bold, be you.